Being able to stop being distracted and stay focused is one of the most important skills in life. If you want to succeed in relationships, business, and having a healthy body, you need to be able to focus and ignore all distractions. The bad part is that these days focus is extremely hard to obtain, with distractions everywhere. Notifications from social media, emails, online news, WhatsApp, text messages, and it just gets to the point where you can't get anything done because you're not able to focus. But the good news is, there's a way to stop this. So in this video, I'll explain 5 mistakes that you may be making that's stealing your focus away from you. So let's start with the first mistake. Not having a plan. When you pick up your phone or you open up your laptop and you don't have a plan, your mind will be open to mindlessly browsing. It's like if you're at the shopping mall and you don't have an objective of what you're there for. You're going to end up going to any shop that catches your eye. Before you unlock your phone, you need to have a plan, an objective as to why you're going on your phone. If it's to check a message from a single person, check that message, nothing else. If you open-mindedly unlock your phone, you are left extremely vulnerable to dopamine traps multi-billion-dollar companies use to steal your attention. If you have no idea in the first place why you are on your phone, you definitely have encountered this mistake before, and it's probably stealing a lot of time and focus off of you. So whenever you open your phone, your laptop, heck, even enter a room, you need to know the reason, the objective of what you're doing. Otherwise, it is very likely you will become distracted. So have a plan before you expose your brain to places it is vulnerable. And part of having a plan is knowing when to take breaks, which is mistake number 2. Not taking breaks. When you put your full attention onto one task for an extended period of time, your brain will peak in focus and then slowly go down until it's near impossible to maintain your focus. And this is stopped by taking breaks. When you're on your break, don't go scroll on TikTok or Instagram. Instead, do something productive but still fun and calming to do. A perfect example of this would be to go on Headway. Headway offers thousands of condensed book summaries across a variety of topics like health and fitness, productivity, business, and social skills. The reason I like Headway so much is because of their engaging audio summaries that are perfect for people like me who prefer listening instead of reading. If you're interested in Headway, make sure to check out the link in the description. Trust me, it's worth it. When you take breaks, you allow your brain to peak focus again after you start working. Then if you take another break and start working again, you can peak again. So ultimately your productivity will be much higher than if you didn't take any breaks. Mistake 3. Being bored. I know, everyone gets bored, but I'm talking about boredom when you're trying to do work or study, or even practice an instrument. I'm sure you can relate to this. You try to do something productive, but it's agonizingly boring, so you get distracted, and before you know it, you're doing something else. There is though one question you can ask yourself that will change this, and that's how can you make the task that you want to focus on more fun and exciting? Let's put this into an example. You're trying to focus on typing documents onto your laptop. It's boring and you don't want to do it, but what if we could make it more fun and exciting? What about some calm music in the background, some hot coffee, and let's work outside in the summer's breeze? Now, typing documents onto your laptop doesn't sound that bad anymore, but it's still missing something, and that's mistake number 4. The human brain is actually incapable of completing more than one cognitive task at a time. Instead, it rapidly switches back and forth among competing tasks, resulting in what's known as a switch cost. Now this is the time it takes for your brain to switch its focus from one thing to another, but it's not that easy. Each time you switch from task A to task B, part of your cognitive load is still focusing on task A, which can cost you as much as 40% of your productivity. So to avoid this mistake, do one thing at a time. However, none of what I've said so far in this video will work if you make the last mistake, which is expecting to be able to focus without doing the basics. Now you probably know already, but for optimal general health you need to prioritize your sleep, your diet, and regular exercise. Good benchmarks are 1. At least 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep, and by quality sleep I mean no blue light 2 hours before bed, no caffeine or big naps after 2 PM, and making sure that you're breathing through your nose. 2. Make sure that you hit your daily maintenance calories if you're not trying to gain or lose weight, and eat enough protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. And 3. Exercise regularly. There's really not much to say about this. Find some sort of exercise that you enjoy doing, whether it be walking, jump rope, team sports, or something else, and try and get your heart rate up as much as possible while having fun. If you want to see more productive videos on your homepage, please subscribe.